Hey YouTube, this is Badass Review here. Just want to do one more video of these Iron Man Legend figures, and I want to be doing like a size comparison of the Iron Monger Build-A-Figure compared to the other figures in the line, and kind of show you guys how big this thing really is. And then I'm going to compare it to one other thing and kind of see how that ranges. So here's three figures. First off, we'll do the bleeding edge because he's the tallest of all the three. Well, one of the tallest, but anyways, he standing straight up to him looks like, if I can get him standing completely straight, looks like he goes up to his chest. So that seems like a good enough size. I mean, Iron Monger's not a massive figure or a massive person, and you know, he looks big enough, and everyone's saying that, you know, he's not big enough, and I think right here he's pretty tall. I mean, once you put that head on, the head's gonna add a couple, like an inch, well maybe, well yeah, about an inch. So I think that's pretty good right there. We'll get that guy out of here, and then we'll put him up against this. There you go. And this one's a bit shorter, so he comes up to his chest arc just like the other one. So that's a pretty good size right there, just looking at it. And so yeah, I mean, some people might think it's small. I think it's a right size. I'm not trying to sit here and criticize anybody, so don't take any offense if you think this thing is small. And I don't want to make it sound like I'm talking crap on anybody, but I do think this is literally the best size that he could be, because honestly, he is pretty tall in my opinion. It's just from what I'm looking at. And then here he is next to this Extremis Iron Man, who is the shortest. Well, I guess it's Iron Patriot, but same thing. He's the same size. So yeah, that's the size of him too. He comes up to the chest, but a little bit smaller. So I think that's a good size. I mean, as long as they're not looking eye to eye with each other, I think we're gonna be fine with this Build-A-Figure. He is pretty big. I'm gonna kind of show his widthness. So here he is, top to bottom. So he seems small, but once you put him up to like the Iron Man figures, he's gonna be about the right size. So I think he looks good. Here he is next to the movie Iron Man 1 movie figure, and he actually comes up to be he's actually going to be about the same size, it looks like. So there they are together. Once you pop that head on, he might be a little bit taller. And I mean, I was looking at this figure the other day just to see how tall this one was compared to all the other ones, and he's pretty good size too. So I mean, this one, like this Iron Monger, seems like he's kind of small, but that's about the size he was in the movie. This Iron Man figure is not really to scale with the movie series, but you can see what I'm saying here. I mean, the figure's pretty good size. I mean, when you look at them side by side, I mean, they're not as width, and I know I'm comparing two different kinds of, like, I'm comparing like a comic to movie, but I mean, back to back, these things look about the same height, and this Iron Monger actually seems like it's going to be a little bit bigger. So I think to all the people that are speculating this isn't going to be it's not going to be good, or it's not going to be the right size, I think it'll work fine. I mean, for me it will. I had the comic that came with the modern, or no, it was like the Centurion armor, and I know he was big, but I mean, compared to this other figure, or to these figures, he's pretty good size. Here, we'll put him up next to this modern Iron Man from Toy Biz. And modern Iron Man's he's about the same height as this Extremis. Or not Extremis, Bleeding Edge. He's about the same height, maybe a little bit taller. But even then, he still looks a pretty good height. He could be a little bit taller, I mean, compared to this figure, but I mean, for these newer Hasbro figures, they have it scaled perfectly, I think. I'm just putting him up against this Iron Man, which is the tallest Iron Man there is at this point for Hasbro Iron Man. I think it's fine. I mean, you can give me your opinions. I've already heard some opinions that it's gonna be too small. I think it's gonna be fine. So, anyways, that's just my opinion. I don't want you guys to think I'm like saying that you're all wrong or anything, but in my opinion, I think it'll work fine. And I'm really really excited for the next 3 figures to finish building this guy. I'm not exactly excited for the next 3 because I think the Mark 42 and the Iron Patriot kind of they don't look like they're going to be that great. But I do want to see how that classic Ultron's going to turn out, so we'll see how that works. And they're going to be using the titanium body, which I heard is not very good because of the legs or something like that. I don't own the figure, but yeah, I just heard that people were hoping it wasn't the titanium man figure, but it is. So we'll see how it turns out. Anyway, so far I think this first half of the series is pretty good. I don't know. I kind of hope they come out with like maybe more armors in the future, or maybe they'll come out with a second wave, but I highly doubt that because they don't usually do that. But you know, pretty good wave. Going over detail real fast. Really nice metallic blue paint. It's got all these crazy looking swirls going on through the paint, which I don't really know what that means. I don't know why it's like that. The chest piece, it looks dirty to me. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that, and it's gonna be hard to pick up, but it kind of looks like there's some scratches or something in there. I don't know. It doesn't look bad. I think it actually kind of looks cool, but I don't know. It just might be something on mine. The other thing I don't like is this ab crunch, because it doesn't crunch forward, and moving him side to side feels like you're gonna snap something, so that kind of sucks. But he does look back pretty, or he does go back pretty far. So yeah, I think it'll be a good figure. So I don't have any worries about it. But you guys can give me your opinion. If you want to leave a comment below, that's cool. Otherwise, you guys can rate, comment, subscribe, which I already said you can comment. You can go to my Facebook, check some stuff out, talk to me on there about it. Anyways, other than that, you guys have a good day. There you have it, guys. Whoa. Sorry about that.